before we start the interview, thank you so much for agreeing to do this with us. So my friends and I, we're actually starting a project in which we hope to solve this last mile problem. We understand that there are parents who actually fetch their children to the station, public transport station, to work or to school, but some of them, they don't have parents fetching them, so they end up either driving or taking a Grab to the station or to their workplace. So this project aims to bring people from their Taman, their housing area, to the nearest public transport station through carpooling. So we are going to sample this in USJ 16, so that's why we are actually trying to get more information from the people who stay here. So maybe to start off, you can tell us a little bit more about yourself, your name, age, occupation.
My name is Eric. I'm 26 years old. I've been working for 2 years now. I work in KL Central.
Okay. Okay, so do you use the public transport?
I am very privileged to have my mom who's heading to the office. She drops me in the morning, so it's very convenient for me to take the public transport. And when I return home, I will just give her a call and she'll come and pick me up.
Okay, so you actually, your mom will fetch you to the station and you go to the station so that you can arrive to your workplace, right?
Yes, it is very convenient because the station is about less than 10 minutes away from my house.
Okay, what time do you usually leave? In the morning?
I will leave about 6:30.
Okay, in the morning?
Yes, in the morning.
Alright. Are you familiar with the people around your neighborhood?
No.
Is it like a hi-bye or no?
Not even a hi-bye. I have not met anyone really other than my
so not really
neighbors.
familiar.
Yes.
Okay. Would you then consider carpooling with people around your neighborhood?
It really depends on who these people are.
Okay.
Maybe a session to interact and get to know people, because I am very skeptical about people just jumping into a person's car or somebody jumping into my car.
Understand. So trust is something very important for you to consider carpooling. What do you think of Grab then? Do you use Grab?
I think Grab, I seldom use Grab.
Okay.
But I think Grab is more reliable because there is a platform for you to complain or lodge a report if there's an unfortunate incident. So it is more trustworthy.
Okay, understand. Is reaching your destination on time very important? If 5 minutes of a difference
I would prefer to. I'm a habitual kind of person, so I would like things to be on time.
Okay, understand.
Every day it's the same routine. It'll be easier for me.
Okay. So for the station, right? What do you think of people walking to the station or driving to the station to park there? What do you think of that idea?
I think if some people are not as privileged as I am, I mean they have a car, it's fine to just pay 4 ringgit to park at a location and to just take the public transport, because I used to do that when I was interning.
Oh, okay. Okay. Would you then mind paying 1 ringgit for a carpooling session from your house, from your Taman to the station? 1 ringgit.
If 1 ringgit, I would not mind paying, but I do not think it is reasonable.
Okay.
Reasonably priced for the person fetching.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Alright, understand. Okay. Do you think that carpooling will actually help you save time or money? Actually,
it might help me save money, but I'm not necessarily time, because I will have to match the person's timing, and therefore there will be a short discussion, or so we'll meet at this place, or so it's a bit
inconvenient.
Yes, it's very inconvenient
as compared to what you have now.
Yes.
Okay. Are you okay traveling with a stranger in a car? For example, your mom fetches you.
Not to.
Okay, and if she don't mind waiting for another 5 minutes and 3 person hops in behind.
I prefer not to.
Okay.
Because usually I will probably have conversations with my mom.
I see. Yeah. Okay. If this idea becomes a live app, would you actually consider testing it out?
An app, is it?
Yeah. Testing it out.
I might consider doing it.
Okay.
But it also depends on how the arrangement would be.
Alright, understand. Okay. That's all from my side. Do you have any questions for us that you want to ask?
No, I think that's...
Alright, so thank you so much for your time. That will be all.
Most welcome.
Thank you. So just to give you a background of our project.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, so maybe to start off, you can tell us a little bit about yourself, like your age, your occupation.
Okay, so I'm 20.
do you take the public transport to your school?
Not that often. I only
Okay.
do it if my car is actually damaged or there are
okay.
any problems with my own personal transport.
Okay, so you drive to
Yes,
school
I drive.
usually. Okay, but then why don't you take the public transport?
Well, firstly because public transport is actually very costly.
Oh, okay.
Just to go from LRT to school, it's around like 2 ringgit every day.
Okay.
I'd rather just save the hassle, drive there, I can save all that time and all that money also.
Wouldn't petrol be expensive as well?
Well, I don't pay for it myself.
Okay,
And
okay.
I park at a free parking spot, so I don't worry about that.
Okay, understand. Okay. So now we move on to understanding the people around neighborhood. Are you familiar with people in your neighborhood?
No, not at all, honestly.
So is it like not familiar at all, not even hi bye or acquaintance?
I mean, to the people closest around my house, I think there will be a hi bye kind of thing. But to people further than that, like 1 row, 2 rows away, I don't really know them at all.
Okay. So if you were to carpool with people around your neighborhood, not knowing them very well, would you consider that?
Yeah, if it saves money, sure, why not?
Okay, okay. So is trust something very important for you to carpool with people, or you're okay doing it with anyone?
I'm honestly okay with doing it with anyone, just that maybe just take a look at the person, how he looks on the outside. If he or she doesn't look too shady, I'm sure, why not?
Okay, okay. If public transport is cheap lah for you,
Yeah.
okay, would you consider walking or like driving to the station to park?
Yeah, I've considered both, and I've walked to the station, but honestly, it's quite far from here.
Okay.
And parking is a problem because there's no parking space, actually.
Okay, okay, understand. So, why don't you actually consider taking Grab?
It's around 4 ringgit, if I'm not mistaken, from here to the station.
Okay, so it's quite pricey.
Yes, it is.
If we provide you a service like a carpool and you have to pay 1 ringgit only, would you consider that?
Honestly, yes, I would.
1 ringgit to the station.
Yeah,
Okay, I think
1 ringgit is honestly very cheap.
Okay, cool. Okay, okay. Are you willing to travel with a stranger? Yes, right?
Definitely.
Okay. Do you think that this would actually help you save time or money?
Save time? Okay, that's an interesting question. I honestly don't know, but money is a definite yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So if this becomes an app, would you use the app?
Yeah, probably would.
Okay. So yeah, do you have any questions for us regarding this project?
No.
Alright,
Actually.
so that's all. Thank you, Kaylin, so much for your time. Hi, thank you so much for making time for us to interview. So, to start off, maybe you can tell me a bit of your school, your age, your occupation, where do you work?
I'm about 50 already.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually a teacher. I work in Sharjah.
Oh, okay. How often do you drive to the LRT station?
Whenever I need to fetch my son,
Okay.
he's taking LRT to KL.
Oh, okay. So, weekdays?
5 days a week. Usually it's Monday to Friday.
Okay. What time do you usually leave?
I leave my house roughly 6:20.
Okay, 6:20 in the morning.
Yes.
Okay. So what are your working hours like?
7:30 until about 3:20.
Okay.
School session.
Do you have any other responsibilities other than work?
Of course, the marketing and marketing lah for the household.
Like what mom
Yeah.
does? Okay. Do you know the people around your neighborhood? Like, are you familiar with your neighbors?
Not exactly.
Is it like a hi-bye situation?
Yeah, when the immediate neighbor okay lah, but other than that, sometimes when I go for a walk, I see them just now.
Okay. If you were to carpool, so for example, like you fetch your son to the station, do you mind waiting 5 minutes and having strangers hop onto your car and fetch them to the station?
Stranger will be a little bit difficult lah, unless you know them, at least know them. And if let's say they want to get a lift from me to the LRT, at least they must be there when I want to go lah.
Okay.
Like
understand.
6:20, I wouldn't want to wait until too long. That will.
Well, how
affect
long?
my-
If 5 minutes, is it okay?
I think it will be better if like a mutual kind of arrangement. Now you know that I'm going at this time, then you make sure you're available at that time. Then
Okay. Okay.
Too much waiting, I don't think it's advisable for me lah.
Okay, so for example, you're leaving at 6:20. Would you mind coming out at 6:15 to wait at the padang for people to hop on?
I think should be okay, but except that I don't think stranger lah, these people that I know
Neighborhood?
already.
If you actually
Neighborhood, I think if I would want to start fetching people, I would want to also know who are
Okay.
staying with me lah. Of course,
Okay,
safety is
understand.
it for me.
Yeah, understand. Okay, do you think that this idea will actually encourage more people to use the public transport?
In a way, it should,
Mm-hmm.
but depending on how, you see, when you start the system, initially everybody's okay. At the end, there might be some people who want to take advantage of this system, so they might go in and try to, it might cause
Security
harm
problem.
for either in my case, I'm fetching people, I would get into more trouble.
Understand. Do you care about the compensation? For example, now every passenger that hops in, they pay 1 ringgit. Do you care about it?
Not exactly lah, but if it's in the long term, then I think that would be better lah.
Okay, understand. It is one. How much do you expect?
I have to check, I really do.
Okay, I understand. Okay. If we were to pilot this project for about 2 weeks, would you be able to commit to this idea on like Monday to Friday, 2 weeks?
Okay, except that I stress that I need to know who is the
Understand.
person.
The trust thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that carpooling is important in general?
Yeah, there should be more benefit lah compared to the disadvantages. But I mean, yeah, sometimes of course in terms of saving the cost and then not cause so much congestion on the road and all, it's a good idea. But how do we implement it is the one that is
Okay.
not so easy lah.
Okay. If you know that by doing this, you're actually helping a stranger, travel to the station, would you do it on a daily basis? Because that person either uses Grab and it's about 5 ringgit, would you actually help that person?
I think it should be okay.
Okay. If this idea becomes an app, would you use it? Like a mobile app?
Now I really cannot answer
Okay.
lah exactly.
Okay.
There's no point I commit and then later I see no.
Okay.
I want to see how it goes.
How it works,
Yeah.
okay, understand. Thank you so much. That's all my questions. Do you have any questions for us?
No, I think it's good to hear promote good ideas lah. But also have to have really good planning now. You really think of from all angles, all aspects. Make sure that it is beneficial for both parties lah.
Yeah, okay.
Generally, it's something good lah. Help.
Okay, that's all. Thank you so much for your time.